Hello and welcome to another episode of Old Mate's Adventures. Today we're going on an adventure to Coonarr Creek. This is Bundaberg, and just to the south is a small township called Coonarr, and to the east of that is Coonarr Creek that you can see just here. In today's episode we'll have a look at a hip camp called Coonarr Creek Camp and Canoe, which is situated just here. We'll go for a little fish and explore along the creek, discover what an antline is, and review an Australian-made bushcraft knife made by the Dark Horse Forge. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you out there. Sometimes when you're walking along a sandy track, you'll see these little divots in the sand, and these things are called ant lines. If you grab a little ant and put him in there and watch, you'll see at the bottom there's a little critter that'll flick sand up at him until he falls right down the bottom, and then he'll grab it. See that? There he is. See him flick it? He's got him. Oh no, not yet. There, look at that. No, hasn't got him yet. He's got him there now. So this is Coonarr Creek Camp and Canoe. There's sealed road access that flows straight into the three main camping areas on the property. You've got one site that's in this area just here, and then one that's in that one there next to the corrugated fence, and then a further one that's over there in that flat grassy area. So this is the owners. I guess it's a shed. They keep all their gear in there. That's all locked up. And when you walk through here, this is where there's a couple of tables, a fire pit, and when you walk through here, there's some power there for your kettle and toasters and that sort of thing. Fair bit of gear down that way. Now we've got a sink down the back there, barbecue that you can use, and around the back here is a shower, and then come around here a bit further, there's a toilet just there. And the property flows in it's 2 acres that flows down to the creek, a bit of bushland that you can walk through. We'll go for a bit of explore shortly and check that out. There's plenty of firewood that's provided for the fire pit. There's some wood there, fire pit's there, and this chest here is full of wood as well. Getting about 2 bars of 4G signal. If you're ever in a situation where you don't have something to boil water in, or you just want to do a cool party trick when you're around a fire, maybe take some bets, you can actually boil water in a paper cup. Just to prove to you that that's a paper cup, I'll throw one over here. You can see that the rim is burning, but anywhere where the water is touching, it won't burn through. You can even just put your favourite cup of spicy noodles just straight in there as well. There you go, that's that cup boiling. There you go, you could have a cup of tea in that. T2 Irish breakfast, it's the best one. Yeah, that's good. That's the noodles all done. Yum. Just want to show you this knife that I recently purchased from the Dark Horse Forge. They're a knife maker based out of Ipswich in Queensland, and they just make really nice high quality knives. This one here is their Bushcrafter. It's got a 4mm thick blade, nitro V steel, micarta handles, just really nice contouring, really comfortable in hand. Comes with a beautiful leather sheath, just slots in there really nice. We have a uni clip on there as well. So it's just ideal for everything around a camp. You can food prep with it, as well as batten wood, you can carve, and it's just indestructible with that 4mm thick blade. Really well made, highly recommend them. Alright, so we'll go for a walk down the property, have a look. These trees in here are called tuckaroo trees. This is a grass tree, or xanthorrhea, and the indigenous used to utilise this plant quite a bit. They used to use that flower spike in the middle as a fishing spear, and they'd also use the resin for crafting tools and the seeds for food. When you get to this point where you can see the water that's just through there, you can't access it straight ahead. There's a pathway that takes you around to the right here. Make sure you follow that. That footage there showed me walking to the end of the property's boundary and then turning right. And this blue line here is a recording of the track that I walked. So you can walk right along the creek, and there's all these little spots you can pull into and have a little fish or swim in the creek. And when you get right down the end, this is all the Burrum Coast National Park, and there's all these tracks that go off into the to the park. So there's heaps of places you can walk and explore all in this direction, and you can also go left from the property, and there's a few more spots along the way that you can pull into and have a little fish. Cod. This is pretty cool. Someone has built a little set of stairs down to the water. Let's have a look. Look at that muddy down there. See him in the water? That muddy, right there. He's a good size too. Oh, those cars. Whoa! Look at here. Oh yeah, that's the go. Oh shit! What was that? That might have been a barra. I reckon that might have been a barra. Jumping up like that. Huh. Oh!